Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I am here to do a reading for somebody that I met recently, and I'm just going to call him the Libra man, okay? So the Libra man and I met, and he asked me about readings, and I told him what my normal prices for just, you know, my personal readings locally. And but I don't even remember what he said. I just looked at him and I felt like, you know what, I've got to give this guy a free reading. So this is what I'm doing for him, okay? First off, the feeling that I got, and you know, honestly, I don't know this person from Adam. I don't. I know nothing about this person at all. But looking into his eyes, and believe me, he was wearing a face mask too at the same time. But I needed something to resonate with here so that I, you know, kind of focus in on the guy from afar so I could feel his energy and do his reading. And his eyes, I have to say, Libra guy, you know, I saw this hopefulness about you in your eyes. There was hope there. There was almost like an uneasy willingness and eagerness to change a situation, perhaps. And I felt almost like some type of desperation there, whether it has to do with finances or a love, and I think it's both. But that was the overall feeling that I got off of you just looking at your eyes so that I could do this reading. So I didn't say anything about it then, but that might resonate with you. Now, for everyone else, this reading is really for a person that needed a reading, but I'm putting it on the channel because it may resonate with other people. That happens a lot with me. So, you know, it may or may not resonate with you, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, I just stated it's for someone specific. So if it doesn't resonate with you, clearly it's not going to be for you, okay? Take what resonates, toss what doesn't, okay? Roles can be reversed, Libra guy, meaning like if I say that it's you feeling this way, it could be someone else that you're dealing with feeling this way, and just flip-flop it, okay? The information should be the same, just flip-flop it. Yeah, this is for adults only also. And if it does resonate with you, please like, subscribe, share, you know, whatever, and help my channel grow, okay? All right, so let's get started. This is for Libra guy. That's what I'm going to name this, Libra guy. All right, so Libra guy. First of all, the overall energy that I got, that means just base energy, what it is that you're kind of thinking about, what it is that's hovering around you, the energy around you in your situation, okay, is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection, all right? This could be a friendship. Soulmates can be friends, they can be lovers, they can be family. Take it however it resonates with you. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer sign, okay? But normally the Two of Cups is a soulmate connection, a very strong one. You could have a past life connection with this person. They may be, if you just met them perhaps, they may be somebody that you're not quite used to getting to know. You know, you're not used to being with a person like this. Maybe somebody different from your normal taste. I don't know. But what I'm actually feeling here is somebody that you do know, at least as of recently, okay? You should know who I'm talking about because it's really swirling all around you as your overall energy, okay? And this is wanting to take a leap of faith into a new beginning, okay? Newness. You've had some burdens in the past, more than you can carry. Looks like you're ending something with somebody, and you may want to restart. And this person is somebody that you're really close to, somebody that you feel at home with, someone that you're on the same page with. You know, that awesome kind of connection. That's who it is that you're thinking about. You or your person are having, well, this is, yeah, you're having sleepless nights, but this is feeling trapped. Trapped in your mind about this. There may have been a third-party situation and heartbreak here. But yeah, someone is completely trapped in their mind. All right, see all of these swords here? These are stabbing thoughts. You could be dealing with another air sign, but the airist is for Libra, okay? So I'm feeling like this is you. And I'm feeling, if it is you, take it how it resonates. It could be you or your person, okay? But if this is you, you're feeling trapped. Trapped in thoughts that keep kind of encircling you round and round and round and round in your mind, okay? You feel like your hands are completely tied. You can't see a way out of this. You can't see a way to fix it. You can't see a way around it. However that resonates with you. But you feel trapped in your mind about something, and each of these swords is a stabbing thought, something that you like constantly revisit in your mind throughout every day, throughout the night. The nights are long because you're not able to sleep. You may be having nightmares if you are able to sleep. Yeah, this is a person, these are the same swords, these are the same things. During the day, you're trapped in your mind about it, and at night, they're stabbing you from above. I mean, there's just no way to get away from these thoughts about this special, special person and connection that you have here, that you want a new beginning with. You know, there's been lots and lots of burdens in the past, but that is a completion. That time should be over. And that's why you want this new beginning, and it's just, it's got you stuck in your mind. You are trapped by all of these thoughts. Clarify the Eight of Swords for me, please, for the Libra guy. I'm going to call you the Libra guy. Okay, yeah, the moon. There's so much that's not made clear to you. Once again, we've got Pisces and Cancer here. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, okay? Possible water signs. But the moon, which governs Cancer pretty much, the moon is about change. However, the moon is also about things that are hidden, right? If you look at this really close, this crab is trying to figure out where to go. And the path is, there's only a small path, a narrow path, illuminated by this moon. You know, just like the water, like going swimming in a lake, you don't know what's hidden in the water even, right? You can't see it like grass. And since things are unclear, you may even be feeling a little bit emotional. But there's so much on the side here that's not lit. Okay, all of this darkness here, there's a lot of things that the light hasn't been shed on yet. Okay, a lot of things that you are not aware of. That's part of this blindfold. You haven't seen everything yet. There's information that you don't have yet. There's things that you might not know. But normally also I see this as change is coming. Change is coming, dude. But things are just hidden right now. And it's making you feel stuck because you're going over these details over and over and over again. But with all this stuff that you're not aware of that's hidden still, you can't take the blindfold off enough to be able to get out of feeling trapped by all of these thoughts. And they all have to do with the soulmate connection. Okay? It's all about the soulmate connection. Yeah, somebody walked away. Someone walked away. Well, yeah, that would definitely keep you trapped in your mind. All right, so when somebody walks away in this picture, you know, these cups aren't knocked over. I always say, you know, if the cups aren't knocked over, and none of them are knocked over here, there still may be love in these cups. There still very well may be love in these cups, but somebody walked away because they were feeling unfulfilled, completely unfulfilled. There was something that either they were feeling neglected, they may have been feeling cheated, they may have been feeling like something was unfair. There was definitely an imbalance here. They weren't getting what they really needed. So they turned around and they're heading off to somewhere else. They're turning their back on this. And the moon, all this tells me here is that they're not heading to anything specific or anyone specific. They're heading into the unknown because they need that change. They need that change, so they're walking away. Okay, they're walking away. There may still be love in these cups, sure. But they didn't get what is required for them to stay, so they have to turn around and walk away from this. All right? Whether it's you or your person, take it however it resonates, but this is clearly looking like a love reading for, you know, to me. So it's for you, but to me it looks like a love reading. All right, so clarifying this this Nine of Swords here, what's really interesting is you're having sleepless nights or they're having sleepless nights. However it resonates with you, okay? But somebody's having sleepless nights here, Libra guy. They're having vivid nightmares. They may be going within to some extent to try to figure this out. But these are the same swords here that are making this person feel trapped. And it's all because this person walked away. The soulmate connection here. It's left you or your person feeling completely heartbroken. But one of the reasons why they're walking away, I believe, is because they were put in a third-party situation. So there may have been a third person involved in this relationship, okay? And see the Three Swords. 3 and 3. Here's the Three of Swords again. We have 2 Three of Swords right in a row. And the Three of Swords is normally a third-party situation card that's backstabbing and stabs to the heart, that causes regret and sadness and heartache. Okay? And because of that, whoever's having these sleepless nights here, whether it's you or your partner, and trapped in their mind, whoever did this and put someone in a third-party situation, they're facing their judgment because of it. And now that person is feeling heartbreak. That person is going to start feeling heartbreak because the Judgment card is all about, you know, you get what you give. What comes around goes around, kind of thing. That's what Judgment is all about. What comes around goes around, and you don't know when this dude's going to play his trumpet here and call it's your judgment day. Right? Any day can be your judgment day about any specific topic. It doesn't really matter. But in this topic, someone here is under judgment because of this third-party situation and this heartbreak. Not only is their heart broken, that's what it is. Somebody was in a third-party situation or put somebody in a third-party situation. It broke, their heart was broken. That's keeping you up at night, perhaps. And I believe maybe that person that wasn't getting what they needed from you has walked away, feeling unfulfilled. You know, there may be emotion and love in these cups, but it's pretty low amounts because I can't see anything bubbling over here. Okay. So that is the judgment, perhaps, that you lost this person, now realizing Now realizing that they're walking away because of it, that may be breaking your heart as well. That could be a scenario here too. Because there's two broken hearts here. There's two of the Three of Swords. You could be dealing with another air sign. Oh yeah, I want to use this other deck for this. All right, let's get to your present row, okay? This is just the stuff that happened in the past, the recent past, okay? So let's get to this other row. I might even clarify the Three of Swords a little bit more. But somebody walked away here. And it has caused, and it was probably because of either backstabbing, maybe even possibly harsh words, but there's some heartbreak here in this. Yeah, this has come to a completion. Whatever this was is over now, because somebody has walked away, okay? But it's left I believe this is you. It's left you trapped with all of these awful thoughts, like, now you're alone, right? To try to unravel this. You're not in communication with this person for sure. Not that I can see. And this has come to an end once they walked away. So this is a completion card. This is a completion. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, Gemini. Really, you could be dealing with any of this. The signs don't really matter. It's all about the energy, okay? That's too many cards. I'm not going to take them all, but I will show them to you. Someone's gotten clarity in this situation. This is going to be your central focus. The main thing that's on your mind or the main thing that's on someone else's mind about you, okay? And all of this shit came out. So let's read it, shall we? Because they're kind of making sense. Yeah, here's two different women here. You've got two queens. So what did I say? A third-party situation and lots of heartache. All right, you could be dealing, here's that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? Normally Cancer, okay, in the Queen of Cups, and then you have another possible air sign. The two people that I mentioned before. All right, so let's talk about this. I am going to take all these cards for your central focus because I think this is what the problem is, okay? You've gotten clarity, number one. You've gotten complete and absolute clarity. When this person walked away and you started feeling this shit, and it put you in a mental prison, basically. It put you in a mental prison where you're now pretty much stuck. You can't figure out your way out of it because, boy, did you you got yourself into a mess, okay? You got yourself into a mess. And you broke some hearts here. You broke your own heart as well. It's probably, at this point, it's probably hurting you worse than anybody else because this person's already walked off. They completed this situation. They went on to anything else because they weren't getting what they needed. Okay, those cups are fairly empty. And so that's now that they walked away, now you're seeing this for what it is, okay? You're seeing it for what it is, and that's that kind of panicky feeling that I was feeling and kind of desperation, because if you're like having sleepless nights and you're in a mental prison, yeah, you would be feeling a bit of desperation there, okay? But here's the thing. I mean, I think this hurt more than just you. I think you know too that there's judgment that's being laid down on this because of it. Like when this person walked away, I think it changed the game. And I believe that was part of your judgment. But when they walked away, it ended this. This cycle's come to a completion. this particular cycle. And it wasn't good. It wasn't a good cycle. Okay? There was a lot of pain involved here and a lot of hurt. All right? But you've gotten clarity on all that now. This is your central focus, the main thing that's on your mind or your person's mind. This is clarity. Clarity from spirit, the divine, heaven, God, however you want to say it. You know, they give you this is like an epiphany. This is like an aha moment. This is wanting to cut through bullshit. This is wanting to clear the air. This is wanting to bring clarity to the situation or already having it. And I believe you already see things for what they are. Okay? Because, yeah, you are willing to put the work into something here. You're willing to put the work into this. But once again, we have 3. 1, 2, 3. I firmly believe this was a third-party situation. And I firmly believe that this Queen of Cups here was the one that walked away. Cancer or Pisces. Okay? All right. The reason why I'm saying that is, 1, because she's turned upside down. She's turned on her ear here. She's not really involved in this anymore. You know that she's kind of flipped. And this may have been an abrupt decision. This may have been a surprise decision for her to just say, nope. Because see, when we're talking about the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups here in the upright position, okay? This may be a pregnant woman as well. You may have gotten someone pregnant. Someone may be pregnant, or your baby's mama, perhaps. But this is a woman. See this cup here, this chalice? Now, if you look at all the other cups, they're not quite as shiny as the Queen of Cups cup. No. That's because this Queen of Cups, what's in that cup, cups are about love and emotion. And what's in this cup is the best love of all. The Queen of Cups literally offers you the most loving, honest, sincere, true love out of all of the other queens in the deck. So if a Queen of Cups offers you her love, you need to know that that's a special love. This is a highly intuitive woman, very loving, very sweet, very tender, very gentle. She's a mother. She would be Cancer, so she could be very emotional, but she's a mothery type, a nurturer. She's very nurturing, highly intuitive. I mean, her love beats all love, all other cups of love. I don't want to say all love, but her love, the love that she offers in that cup of love is some serious ass love. And that's usually true love, okay? But she was turned upside down. And I believe this one, more cups here, I believe that's the one who walked out of the situation. Sorry, my hair is driving me insane tonight. Jeez. Okay. So anyway, then we have the other person, the other queen you're dealing with could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. It's just energy. Now this woman here, this Queen of Swords, she has been through more than her fair share of bullshit. This woman has taken so much shit that she refuses to take any more shit. When people approach her, man, they better come to her correct, because they literally only have one chance to do it right. She's not going to give a second chance. They need to approach her with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And if she doesn't get the truth right off the bat, she's going to take this sword and cut that person directly out of her world without batting an eyelash. That's the Queen of Swords. She can be loving, yes, She can be very giving, yes. She can be caring. She can be understanding. The problem with the Queen of Swords is what other people's problems were. That means is she's very sweet and has a good heart, but she's been messed with far too much that she just doesn't really give an inch. You know what I mean? She's not going to play any games. She's not going to waste any time. She needs the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or she's going to cut you out. And that's that. So you're dealing with two completely different people here. Third party situation, possible putting work into a third party situation, and two queens. And then we have the one that walked away. And as soon as this one walked away, that's when you started freaking out. That's when things may have started going bad. Things may have started going horribly bad. And maybe that's part of your clarity. You know, the judgment call was made. So karma must be paid. You know, and maybe that's what you're very clear about, is the troubles that you were having. You know, this actually came out in reverse, and I normally don't take reversal, so I flipped it upright. But this is a person having a hard time collecting their pentacles as well. You know, they only made it to the threes, and then it was kicked upside down. So you could be losing your pentacles. Not just because you can't get this stuff off of your mind and it's a distraction for you to build your pentacles, right? It's distracting you from that. But also because the divine is making a judgment call on this. There's judgment on this situation. Because it caused a lot of heartbreak. It caused damage to someone's heart. And if that was the heart of this queen... Sorry, Libra guy. If you damaged the heart of this Queen of Cups, Cancer or Pisces, right? That would cause a huge amount of regret. A huge amount of regret, especially if you received clarity that she's the one who shouldn't have gotten away. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because her love is very, very abundant. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what else do we have? Show me more. Divine, show me more. Show me more for the Libra dude. Libra guy. Libra guy. Yep, and then there's your Tower moment. Oh, jeez. Dude. And I just your eyes are burned into my mind now because, like I said in the beginning, I sense that desperation. Okay, so this is your present. You're going through a Tower moment. You could even be going through Dark Night of the Soul. I mean, look at all of this. Look at it all. Sleepless nights, completely trapped in your mind, like you can't, this is horrible. Stuck in your head about this stuff. And then a Tower moment, because you realize now the love that walked away, I think, because of a third party situation. Sorry, I'm getting overheated. Yeah, because of a third party situation. So now you're having a Tower moment. A Tower moment is when something in your world just kind of blows up. That's what it sort of feels like, okay? It's a very emotional time. It's a very stressful time because it creates change. It's like an ass kick in your pants for change, okay? Remember what I said. Spirit, the divine, heaven, whoever you want to call them, they're making a judgment call in here. I almost said calling for justice, but yeah, they're making it, justice would follow this. But they're making a judgment call here in this situation because of this third party situation, and boom, there's the Tower directly underneath it. Now, see in this picture, I hope you can see it. This dude, this naked guy, he's been stripped of everything that meant something to him. Okay, he's been stripped, he's naked, and he's falling out of this castle, or falling out of this tower as it blows up, right? There's a crown. So he could have been very arrogant, even. This could be you, this could be someone else you're dealing with, but this is regarding this situation. All of this was just so stressful. Remember, I talked about the burdens. You were very, very burdened. That was your overall energy. About this soulmate connection. That's this person who walked away. That's this person who offered her love, but you put her in a third party situation and she's heartbroken. Okay. I see Three of Swords cards. So someone else may be heartbroken in this too. Either you or this person, for sure. The Queen of Swords. She's gotten hurt so many times. That's put her in that energy. Okay, that's put her in the energy of, you either give me the truth or I'll cut you out of my world, right? She's in that energy because of her pain. And then this one's just walking away. And because of that, it's brought your Tower down. So the Tower, it looks stable, right? But this Tower, when the Tower comes down, all it means is whatever was going on in your life was built poorly. It was built like on eggshells. It was like a house of cards, okay? It wasn't stable and it wasn't built to last. So a cycle came to a completion. This foundation that was feeble needed to come down so that in your new cycle, the next one, you can build something up better that's going to last and be stronger and be built the proper way. When these things happen and you know, people make mistakes, I get it, but there's always a price. And you know, the divine, heaven, spirit, whoever you want, whatever you want to call them, okay, they see what's going on. And they know that everyone here deserves better than what happened. What happened, all of this happened because this wasn't built stable enough to begin with. So it needs to come down, okay? Now that your cycle has closed out and this person's done, they're walking away, she's all angry, whatever, people are heartbroken, you're trapped. I mean, it's time to start a new cycle now. And that means that this old foundation, the one that was falling apart, the one that fell apart, now you get to rebuild it. It's going to feel horrible because it's a huge shakeup and a huge blow up, okay? But in the long run, when one cycle closes, another one has to begin. And if something wasn't built properly to begin with, feel that you're lucky enough that you're being watched from above, because you get another chance now to rebuild something better. Okay? I hope that made sense. Shit. All right. Possible outcome. You know what? Let me do the flashcards. Sorry, I read flash too, so I can usually get a lot more off of them. Try not to pay attention to the words on the cards. Mostly I just look at the photos. You'll see. Yeah, just like I said, look, this can be both a closed book or an open book. It's all in how you look at it, right? But look, a new cycle needs an old cycle closed book. The Tower came down, done, right? But if you open this book up, you can write a whole new story. You can write a whole new chapter in your life. Just do it the right way. Remember, everyone sees. At least the ones who are the most important, spirit, divine, they see. Who do you think brought down this tower? They're the only ones who can bring down the tower. Okay? Even if you hadn't made the third-party decisions, the tower probably would have still come down. Because it's just about the tower's foundation. It wasn't built right. Even if you... That was too many cards. Even if you... You know, say you were in a situation and you didn't do anything wrong, and other people were just kind of, you know, I don't know. There has to be something wrong with it for the divine to bring down the tower. They're saying, this isn't for you. This isn't built strong enough for you. God, my hair. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's keep going. I'm just being repetitive now. I hope I'm making sense. Apple. Yeah, it just wasn't. This is like my Snow White's apple. It looks all delicious and everything until you bite into it. Till you bite into it. Snow White then passed out, man. Passed out completely cold with all these little dwarfs running around. That's a nightmare in itself, right? All those... Okay, anyway. Yeah. But it's poisonous. It's poisonous. It looks great, and it looked like nourishing, and it looked, you know, really good and shiny and perfect, but it was poisonous. What you had before had to go. All of that negative energy, whatever it may have been for you. Yeah, chaotic. Someone may have spent some time in jail because of this, or something surrounding this. I'm seeing a lot of bars here. You could also be going playground, bars. You could be going to the bars a lot, or they may have been going to the bars a lot. That could be coming up, but if you're meeting somebody in the bars, it's poisonous. It's just telling you to beware. That apple is telling you to beware of something, okay? Something that looks great that you may meet in a bar, in a chaotic bar. It's going to be there's going to be a lot of chaos surrounding this. All right, pay attention. Like if you go somewhere and people are shoving each other and fighting, and they're being loud and obnoxious and pushing and shoving and spilling shit, and you know, just be aware of the chaotic mess that you could be stepping into. Okay, what else can you show me, divine, for the Libra guy? Libra guy. That's too many cards, but yeah, somebody's going to want to communicate, or you may want to communicate with somebody. There could be communication going on here, but it's going to be in a place that shit goes down in the high school cafeteria, man. This is where all the shit goes down. So be careful. Somebody doesn't want to be alone. They feel heavily burdened, but doesn't want to be alone. The divine's trying to give you a warning, dude. Don't go to the bars trying to pick up other women, okay? Because it's really a place where you find some scary freaking people that could actually be poisonous to you, and you could end up going to jail. All because you don't want to be alone. The stress of this situation has made you feel very lonely and very like unnoticed, unappreciated. You are your partner, but because of that, you may be going out, or maybe going in, putting yourself in a chaotic environment and seeing something that looks absolutely awesome, but it's going to be toxic for you. Okay? It's going to be toxic for you. And this communication that you're going to have with this person, just keep in mind, this is where a lot of shit goes down, dude. I just feel like something's going to happen here that may send somebody to jail. I thought my kids were crying for a second. All right, you know what? What advice? I'm going to grab a different deck, sorry. What advice do you have for the Libra guy? I'm going to go soon, we're almost done. What advice do you have for the Libra guy? I hope this resonated with you, Libra guy. I really do. Your eyes just kind of burned. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what this is, but I hope I came close for you. What else? What advice do you have for the Libra guy? Inner child. Yeah, you know, maybe spend some time with you and try to get that positive, you know, you had that hopefulness about you, and that was the spark that I liked about you. And that spark comes from that inner child. I mentioned that in the beginning too, about that hopefulness. The hopefulness. But I also felt the desperation. If you go ahead and try to cling to that hopefulness, okay, and entertain your inner child, it may help you at least not get distracted into something toxic. Maybe it'll help keep you out of jail. You know, it'll help you cope. It'll just help you cope with the destruction. It'll help you cope with all of this destruction, that inner child. Listen to your inner child. Yeah, because there's been so much destruction here that you really need you at like 8 right now. You need you at 8. Go back to when you were like 8 or 10, or any memory in there that made you feel kind of free and sort of carefree, and go there for a little while. Just a little while. Go for a walk and think about those times and try to get that hopefulness back. Because it's that hopefulness that's your spark. The rest is really hurting you. Okay? And there's already been so much destruction. What else can you give me for the Libra guy? I hope this is helping you, Libra guy. I really do. What else can you give me for the Libra guy? And I think my battery's going dead, so I'm going to try to pull one more card. There it is. Self-worth, yeah. See, remember your self-worth too. You know, like I said, everybody makes mistakes, right? Everybody gets called to judgment. Everybody has completions of cycles. It's when we take a step back to look at the situation and get that clarity, okay? And we realize what the mistakes caused for you and for other people, right? For you and for others, and the missed opportunities that came along with it. You know, when we take a step back from it and take a look at us and how we reached that point, okay? We can see all where we've come from. And, you know, if you remember your self-worth, maybe it'll keep you out of trouble in the future, right? Remember what you're worth. Don't go into don't go to shady places looking for love. Unless you want shady love that's going to cause destruction. Everybody's worth more than that. Okay? You're worth more. So try to keep that spark and try to keep being hopeful. Try to keep being hopeful and entertain your inner child. Get your mind off of this a little bit so you can sleep at night, so you maybe can take that blindfold off and get unstuck. Okay. All right, Libra guy, that's all I have for you. I really hope that resonated. I really wanted to help. All right. If it resonated with anybody else, I'm going to be really surprised. But yes, please leave it in the comments because I love that shit. I really do. I love it when it resonates with others. So thank you all for your support. Thank you, Libra guy. I really hope this does help. I really do. Okay. And as always, everybody, take care of you and peace out.